Welcome to my 2023 RLCS World Championship predictions. Before we start, just give a quick shout out to Adam Core RL. He's a great guy. Does a lot of spreadsheets for RLCS predictions. You go here. You can find this. Just make a copy, and then you're able to edit yourself if you want to. Send them to me at my Twitter at Joshua_F15. Alright, but let's get right into it. Advancing 3-0 from the wildcard stage. It's got to be Complexity. They're a great team. I don't know if they're the best team, but they're a great team. Team being eliminated 0-3. I'll have to get to the Valiant. They're just not looking good. They also might be the worst team in this group. The remaining teams that will qualify, I'll try and start from the top here, and work my way down. Space Station. I think Oxygen. Moist. Crew. G2. Falcons and I can't put Complexity here. So let me start back from the top, I guess. Yeah, I have Space Station, Oxygen, Moist, Crew, G2 Falcons. I might just have to. I guess I'll put in Power. Guess I will. And then for the group stage, advancing 2-0. I feel like BDS is a no-brainer. But I guess we'll see once it comes to my predictions in the groups. Going out 2-0. I think I just got to give it to Oxygen. They might be the worst team in this group. Maybe Power. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, Vitality's making it through. I think Space Station can make it through. I think Rule 1. Oh man, I mean, we'll have to see all the predictions. I don't know if Moist can make it though. Moist is iffy. Carmen Corp is making it for sure. I don't know if I should say for sure. They have a really good chance. I think Genji could. Actually no. I don't. Genji can. I just don't think they can. This might be biased. I'll just say G2. I'll pick Phase and Complexity. This can be a really good. If I had to get rid of one team, or two teams, it'd be probably Rule 1 and G2. If I got rid of Rule 1, I'd probably be for Genji. I feel like Rule 1 could definitely make it. Alright, well, let's go to the wild card. Alright. Yeah, let's start. Complexity, that should be a full sweep. I think G2, that should be a full sweep as well. I think Moist is also going to be a full sweep. I think the Valiant, Limitless, and the Gladiators, the three worst teams in the wild card. I mean, no offense, but these should be free wins. Pioneers versus Twisted. I know Twisted is heavily favored in a lot of predictions, and the AI is even predicting it too, or the odds are. I'm gonna give this to the Pioneers though. In not 8, 4-3. I think it'll be really close. I mean, there is a reason why the Pioneers are here, and the Twisted Minds aren't. So that does seem like an upset, even though the Pioneers are the way higher seed. Crew, they're gonna win in 6, I believe, because G1, I believe there was drama with them not starting their full team in a tournament, and there's gonna be drama there or something. SSG, I'll give this in 5. Team Circuit's not bad. Team Power versus Oxygen, I will give it to Power in 7. I know I'm taking the higher seed here every time, but it's not going to be every time. I'll take Falcons in 5. Falcons are a good team. Here we go. Complexity versus Power. That's going to be in... They're not winning 41 games, but I think Complexity wins in 5. G2 in... Honestly, I'll give this to 6, okay? G2 can be a very fluky team. They are not very consistent. I mean, they can go on a World Championship run. They can go to the Grand Finals and win it. But they're not that consistent. But it can happen. It can happen. Moist. They're gonna win in 6 as well. SSG and Falcons. I'll give this in 7. I think Falcons, they have a chance to knock down SSG, but I think SSG is just a little bit better. Oxygen, I'll give this in 5. You know, I'll give some respect to Valiant. Twisted Minds. You know, I'll give that a sweep. Not 9. Okay. Oh my God. Gladiators are the best team in the league. I'll give this one in 6, because, like I said, G1 does have some drama. Elevate and Secret. Oh, this is going to be a tough one. I think I'll give it to Secret in 6 as well. I'm predicting a lot of these matches in 6. That's just how it is sometimes. Complexity versus SSG. I'll give this to Complexity in 6. G2 versus Moist. I might just have to follow the AI. Even though I'm a G2 fan, I think Moist might just be better. But I will give this in 7. G2 can definitely win this match and go 3-0. I just don't think they beat Moist. Team Falcons versus Secret. That's should be pretty easy, but I'll give it in 5. Crew versus Oxygen. I'll give it in 6. Pioneers in G1. I'm feeling G1 here. Oh, and the AI odds are like heavily favoring them as well. I'll give this in 7. At this point, they might just pick up pace. You know, they might have some vengeance they want to get on Crew. Maybe. Power and Twisted Minds. I'll give it to Power in 7 as well. I know Twisted Minds are favored here, but I think Power might just be the better team. Limitless and Valiant. I'll give this to Limitless in 6. Elevate and the Gladiators. I'll say in 5. I think Elevate is by far the best team out of these 4. It just sucks that Elevate's down here already. Alright. G2 versus Power. Oh my. Actually, I don't think that's an oh my. I think G2 win in 6. SSG. I'll give that just a complete sweep. Even though G1 is favored in this matchup, that's actually crazy. I don't think that's true though. Falcons, this is a 50-50. But I think I'll give it to the Falcons. I think. Oh my, that's a tough match. Down here, Twisted Minds and Limitless. I'll give that a sweep. Oxygen and Elevate. I'll give that in 6. Pioneers and Secret. I think this is where the Pioneers lose out. I think Secret in, I'll say 6 as well. And then Crew versus Twisted, I'll give it to Crew in 6. I'm predicting a lot of these series in 6, but usually in 6 is how a lot of series go anyways. So don't get all mad. Power versus Secret. Oh my. That could be really close. I'll give this to Power in, I want to say 6, but I'm not going to predict everything in 6, so I'll give Secret a chance. And then Oxygen versus G1. G1's favorite here as well. I'll give it to Oxygen though. In 7 as well. I think these can be very close series. So then moving on, we have Complexity, Moist, G2, SSG, Falcons, Crew, Oxygen, and Power. I think that looks good. Is that what I even predicted in the pick'em? I had Complexity, Space Station, Oxygen. Do I have Oxygen going through? Okay, I do. Moist, Crew, G2. Moist, Crew, G2. The last teams were Falcons and Power? Falcons and Power, okay. I actually do have all the teams from here. Moving on. I mean, that's kind of shocking because I wasn't even taking into account of this. That's for the wild card. Wild card results. Yeah. Man. Yeah, I think this looks good. Yeah. Okay, well here we go. Groups. Start off with Carbon Corp versus Power. Yeah, we don't even gotta talk about that one. BDS versus Moist. This could go either way. Even though AI odds say 71 at 29%. I think Moist can win this. I just think BDS will win it. Liquid versus Falcons. I'll get that in, I want to say 5, but I think it can go 6. But I'll say 5 anyways. I feel like I'm really underrating the Falcons, but here we go. Ninjas versus G2. I mean, this might be biased, but I really do think G2 can win the series pretty easily. Pretty easily. I mean, that could be wrong. G2 could get 4-0'd here. They could get they can go 0 for 3 in the wild card. But we'll just have to see, because these are my predictions. Then we'll go over here. Gen G versus Oxygen. Gen G is going to 4-0. Not 4-9, 4-0. Rule 1 and Complexity. Okay. It's 51-49 here. But I think Complexity wins this in 7. Either team can win this. Either team can win this. Vitality versus Crew. I'll give that in 5 because Vitality did look a little shaky in the winter major, or the spring major that just happened. I mean, it really depends. If they're looking like that, they can get knocked out in the groups, but I don't think they will. FaZe versus SSG. FaZe is predicting, or the AI is predicting FaZe to win this one. I'll give this in 7 to SSG. Because I know SSG is a good team, but I know FaZe is a really good team as well. I'd trust SSG over FaZe a little bit more. And then we'll go over here. Carbon Corp versus BDS. They're taking BDS over here, but I think Carbon Corp is probably the best team in the world. I'll give this in 7. But hey, BDS can win this. BDS can win this. Liquid versus G2. I'm going to have to go with the odds here. I think Liquid does win this in 6, maybe 5, but I'll give it 6. And then over here, Gen G versus Complexity. I will give it to Gen G in 6. Might be surprising. Here, Vitality versus SSG. I'll give it to Vitality in 6. I do think Vitality will have to play amazing to win Worlds. I don't think they're going to win Worlds. I don't even know if they're going to make it to the semifinals. But I mean, we will have to see that. We will have to see. Okay, but down here, Power versus Moist. I'll give that a quick 4-0. Falcons and Ninjas. I'll give it to Falcons in 6. G2 versus Moist. Oh man. I had them playing in the wild card, didn't I? I did, and I had it in 7. It was 47-53 then. What is it now? Okay. Odds are closer? No, odds are even more in favor of Moist now. Oh man. I really want to predict G2 here. But I might have to pick Moist. I'll come back to this one. BDS versus Falcons. BDS in 5. In 5. I got it. Oxygen versus Rule 1. I'll give it to Rule 1 in 6. Crew versus FaZe. I'll give it to FaZe in 5. And then here, SSG versus Rule 1. Oh, this sucks. Because I believe I had both these teams making it. Yeah, Space Station and Rule 1. I also have G2. SSG and Rule 1. I will... A possible upset against the AI. I think SSG can make it. This will most likely go to 7. But I think SSG can pull out a really good Game 7. And then Complexity and FaZe. Oh man, this might be the hardest pick in the whole thing. I mean, I gotta trust my gut. I'm going Complexity in 6. And then G2 Moist. Oh my god. Okay, you know what? Whether this is biased or not, I gotta pick my boys, okay? I gotta pick them in 7, okay? This really could go either way. Really could. But that's for the groups. K-Corp, Gen G, Vitality, Liquid, Space Station, G2, BDS, and Complexity all make it to the playoffs. Here we go. K-Corp over Complexity. Pretty sure that in 5. Sorry, Complexity. Liquid and SSG. I don't want to be spitting lies, but I believe SSG has beaten Liquid the last couple of times. And I feel like that'll stay the same here. SSG in 6. I think this could go 7. But I think SSG will win this one. Genji versus BDS. I think BDS wins this in 6. This could go 5. This could go 7. Genji could win. I think BDS is just the better team. Team Vitality versus Team G2. We are going G2 in 4. No, we're not. I really do think G2 can win this, but I think I just have to give it to Vitality in 6. I mean, if it gets to this point, it's probably gonna be in 5, but I gotta give it to G2 in 6. That's the end of my boys there. K-Corp versus SSG. I think K-Corp wins this in 5. And then, oh my god, BDS versus Vitality. I know they just played 3 series against each other in the Spring Major. And I believe BDS won the first one 4-2. And then Vitality won 4-2 and then 4-1. So the series usually isn't that competitive. I mean, I just trust BDS more. Because they did win the last World Championship against my boys. And I don't know, because I know the hype all around Zen, but we all know Alpha 54 is the better player between him and Zen. I'll give it to BDS. BDS in 7. And then for the grand finals, K-Corp versus Team BDS. Oh man. For the grand finals. I know the odds say 51% in favor of BDS. And I think they can win. I really think they will win. And I'm talking about K-Corp. I think K-Corp will win the World Championship. Is it because of the 1 seed? I do think they are the best team. If we were talking about this differently, and Vitality win this, honestly, I would say in 6 here. I would say in 6. I don't think Vitality can beat K-Corp. In playoffs, at least. But in the end, I think this is it. I really do think this is it. Okay, well, in the beginning, isn't there like a coin thing? I don't know if this actually works or not, or if I'm just. Oh no, this is for when it like actually happens. Okay. Well, that's it. I got all of these correct in my predictions. Here, I didn't have Rule 1 or Phase going through. Except I had Liquid and Genji over them. And I believe I got BDS wrong, didn't I? Yeah, I had them losing to K-Corp here. In 7. So, I mean, man. I think that's it. Well, thank you all for watching. This has been my RLCS 2023 World Championship predictions. Let me know in the comments below if you believe what I think. If you agree with my predictions. And if you don't, let me know what you think I got wrong. Let me know what you think I really got wrong. And also let me know if you think I biased towards G2. Because I don't think I did. But anyways, see ya.